God. Stephanie and Taylor actually said that we would end up together?
Yeah. They said that you'd be lonely and hurting and you would need somebody to turn to.
And that somebody would be you. Which means that Ridge would leave me. Where did they get off? Dragging you into this and filling your head with all these stupid ideas.
Brooke, you love Ridge. I'm marrying Bridget. And what we had is over, right?
Right.
Oh, Massimo. Hi.
I was just leaving Dominic a note. He isn't with you?
No, he's on his way to Stephanie's to meet Taylor.
Oh, darn. I was hoping to catch you together because I have a wedding present for you.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, can you leave it here with me, or did you want to be here when we opened it?
It's not that kind of a gift.
Oh, hope it's not advice. I think there's a lot of that being thrown around lately.
Let me guess. You don't think that Stephanie may have the purest of motives introducing Dominic to the good doctor,
Why can't everyone stay out of it? Just leave it up to Ridge and Taylor and my mother. Ridge would never let them get away with all of this.
Ridge will be back from New York soon.
Oh, have you spoken to him?
Well, I arranged for him to take the Moroni jet so he could get back here as soon as possible.
That's it? You didn't talk to him about his decision?
Like you said, that is between Ridge, Taylor, and Brooke.
But he didn't give you any indication of what he's going to do?
Yeah, he's going to wrap up his business as soon as possible and get back here. Bridget, Ridge knows his place is here with his family.
I know, it's just... which family? The one he has with Taylor, or the one he has with my mother?
So how was your conversation with Nick?
He's a very interesting man.
I didn't leave you two alone to make small talk.
Does he even know how?
He is pretty straightforward.
He reminds me a lot of Massimo. But it did become obvious to me that Brooke and her children are very important to him.
Oh, he cares about them.
Actually, Nick cares more deeply than he's been willing to admit.
What Stephanie and Taylor are saying is sick. You're engaged to my daughter, for God's sakes.
And I'm totally committed to your daughter.
But they don't think I care about that. I mean, they actually believe that I would steal away my own daughter's fiancé. And they want you to believe that, too.
Well, I don't. I don't think you're going to lose Forrester either. Now, Brooke, Stephanie, Taylor, my mother, they don't know what they're talking about.
Your mother? She's in on this, too?
No, you know my mother's crazy about you.
Well, they have been saying the same things.
Well, probably because she'd like to have you as a daughter-in-law.
But you told her that's not going to happen, right? Our relationship ended a long time ago.
Absolutely.
Well, then why is she doing this? Why does she still think that there's a chance for you and me? Nick, please, be honest with me. You told me that you were 100% committed to my daughter. Please tell me that that's true.
Concerned about your mother.
Well, I'm concerned about the whole family, especially those kids. Please, don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled that Taylor is alive. It's just having her back in the house with Ridge and the kids is already causing problems. And not just between Ridge and my mother. The situation is going to affect many, many lives. In ways that we can't even imagine right now.
Like what it's doing to you and Dominic, If it wasn't for Taylor, you would be married right now.
We're still getting married. I just don't feel right celebrating when the whole family is in turmoil. I'm hoping if I wait just a little bit
For what?
longer.
For what? Bridget, no matter how this situation with Taylor is resolved, someone will be hurt. There's going to be a lot of tension in this family for a very long time. Is that what you want to be surrounded with on your wedding day? Listen to me, sweetheart. You stop thinking or worrying about what anyone else wants. You get married as soon as you can.
Nick should definitely not marry Bridget right now.
What did he say?
Well, I know you wanted me to try to persuade him to talk to Brooke.
Well, I thought that he might be able to get her to step aside gracefully.
He wouldn't even consider the possibility.
Denial can be contagious.
I think there's more to it than that. He got really defensive every time we started talking about the children.
It was very difficult for him to step aside, even after he found out he wasn't RJ's father.
I'll bet it was even more difficult for him to walk away from Brooke.
He's still in love with her.
That's my professional opinion.
That's my greatest fear.
Which is sad for Bridget, after all she's been through with the men in her life.
Jacqueline tried to warn her. She did. Not a lot of good things you can say about that woman, but she does know her son.
Maybe if somebody close talked to Bridget.
Well, that has to be Nick.
Oh, he doesn't want to be that guy. No, he doesn't want to disappoint her.
Well, he's going to in the long run. Once Brooke is available, he'll be over there just like that. Bridget really needs to be prepared about this.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ridge hasn't even made a decision yet.
Eric thinks they're going to elope, and if they do that, then it'll be too late. I'm going to talk to Bridget. I agree with you. I believe that Nick is still in love with her mother, and if that's the case, then Bridget needs to know what she's up against.
I am marrying Bridget.
And nothing can change that?
No.
Even if something happens with Rich and me.
Nothing's going to happen to you and Reg.
But if something did...
Don't think like that.
I don't want to. But I'm not going to let this affect Bridget. I just wouldn't let that happen, Nick. Now, God forbid, if Ridge does choose Taylor, I'm not going to do anything to come between you and Bridget.
I know that. Look, maybe I made the wrong choice in coming over here like this.
No.
If I did, I'm sorry.
You just wanted me to know what was going on.
But nothing is going on. This is just Stephanie and Taylor blowing smoke.
No, they are trying to undermine your engagement to Bridget.
Well, it's not going to work.
Well, I don't get it. I mean, what were they thinking? They actually thought that they could badger you into having feelings that you don't have? Is that why they lured you over there?
No. Stephanie thought that once I met Taylor, that I would see you're fighting a losing battle, and I'd convince you to walk away.
Was she right? I mean, now that you've met the competition, do you think I should just throw in the towel?
I know why you want Nick and me to hurry up and get married.
You should never, ever postpone happiness, my dear.
And you can't wait to give us our wedding gift. Okay, fine. Tell me what it is.
All right, okay. I told Dominic's assistant to clear his calendar. I moored my yacht at Mustique. I talked to the captain, and I have arranged for a wedding ceremony on the ship at sea.
You're giving us the wedding?
As soon as Ridge gets back from New York, the jet will be refueled, and you can take off.
Oh my.
Huh?
I don't know what to say.
Just say I do as soon as you can. Listen to me, sweetheart. Whenever love enters your life, you have to grab it, hold on to it with your hands. See, a number of years ago, I didn't do that. And so I let love just slip through my fingers. And I never got a chance to raise my son.
Oh, but you got another chance with Jackie and Nick.
Well, yes, and now I'm giving you and Dominic another chance to commit to each other.
The very first time we talked about this, Nick wanted to get married on a boat, but I wanted a big family wedding. Maybe this time we'll make his dream come true instead.
Nick, I want you to tell me if I have a chance against Taylor.
My opinion of Taylor doesn't matter here.
It matters to me.
No, I have said this before. This is about you, Forrester, and Taylor. Everybody else should just stay out of it, including me.
Oh my God. You don't want to tell me.
I don't need to tell you anything. You know your husband better than anyone.
I'm asking about Taylor. Please, Nick, be honest with me.
Okay. I told her that I think Forrester belongs with you, Hope, and RJ. But on the other hand, she does have her children to look out for.
She made a good case.
Well, it's what she does. She's a shrink.
You were impressed by her. Well, why wouldn't you be? I mean, she is brilliant. She's beautiful and intelligent and moral, everything that Stephanie says that I'm not.
Stop it. Stop it.
Well, maybe she's right. Taylor is practically a saint. Why would I even think that I could compete with that, Nick? She's perfect. Why would I think Ridge would choose me over her?
There he is. Welcome home. You're not going to believe the surprise I have for you. Your dad had a... Oh, hey, Stephanie, I'm sorry. I thought you were Nick.
Sounds like you're planning a wedding at sea.
If you're here to talk about my mom, you can save your breath.
You and Nick thinking of eloping?
Massimo wants to lend us his yacht, and the captain could marry us off the coast of Mystique.
It's a really beautiful island.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Nick about it yet, but the idea's starting to grow on me. Sounds really nice to get away right about now.
Bridget, I'm really sorry about the tension that's between us. And, well, speaking of getting away, how about you and I go to New York and have a shopping trip and put it all behind us?
You want to take a trip with me?
Well, I think you could use some time away, put things in perspective.
What are you talking about?
I think you need to slow down.
You mean with Nick?
Yes, honey. I think if you two marry now, it'll be a big mistake.
Why are you doing this?
Bridget, I honestly believe that he has a lot of unresolved feelings where your mother's concerned.
First you prey on my mother's insecurities, and now you want to prey on mine.
No, I'm not.
You really think I'm going to go to Nick with this? Accuse him of having feelings for my mother? Or maybe you want me to go to Mom with this? Distract her from Ridge?
I'm here because I'm concerned about you.
Right. And Taylor's future with Ridge, that has nothing to do with it.
He is going to leave your mother, and the fallout isn't just going to be for Brooke and the children. It's going to be for you, too.
Because my mother will be free? Then Nick won't have to hide his feelings anymore?
No, because she's going to turn to Nick.
Oh, stop it, Stephanie! Just stop!
I wish I could. I just want to spare you this pain that I can see is going to happen. That's why I'm here.
Ridge isn't even back from New York. He hasn't even begun to deal with this yet.
Bridget, this is your decision.
I have made my decision. So has Nick. He loves me, Stephanie. Me.
I know you want to believe that, and so does he. And I know he doesn't want to hurt you. But that is what's going to happen if you go through with this marriage now.
Shut up! I want you to leave. I don't want to hear any more of this. Get out.
Bridget, you're going to have to deal with this at some point. If you would just please listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
I have seen you do this to my mother too many times. I will not let you do it to me.
I'm concerned that he still has. I think he's still in love with your mother.
Go to hell, Stephanie. Go to hell.
Do you know how you sound? You sound ridiculous.
I'm disagreeing with you, Nick. She is impressive.
So what? So what? What is impressive? The fact that she looks good or the fact that she's smart? Well, you want to know something? So are you. That woman could walk on water and I would think no less of you. And you talk as though this is some kind of competition. Well, it's not. You know, you have a great opportunity here. You have an opportunity to see yourself, to see how special you really are, to look and see how someone like me sees you. But you don't. You talk about how impressive she is and how successful she is.
Well, she is. Her marriage, her career, her kids.
Oh, blah, 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 marriage, kids. You know, you ran Forrester Creations. You ran that company through the most successful years, and you were a mother, too. You raised a family. Her kids. You raised her kids as though they were your own. That's not easy. And I know those kids love you for it. You're not just a regular mom either, you know. Pretty special at that. I know Rich thinks so. RJ and Hope. Now, there's one word that describes them. Lucky. They're lucky to have you as a mom. So, who cares what Stephanie says? You just take my word for it. St. Taylor's got nothing over you, baby.
I can't deny I've made mistakes.
Well, I don't see perfect stamped on anyone's forehead here. Let me ask you something. How do you think Taylor would do if she was battling Stephanie through all of this? You see, if I ever had to go to war, I'd want you on my side. Because you don't know how to give up. So, all that talk about throwing the towel in, we gotta stop that.
You always know the right thing to say.
Just lucky.
Thank you, Nick. I don't know what I would do without you.
Well, you're never gonna have to find out. Because no matter what, I'll always be there for you.